When was NASA founded and who founded it? Have you ever wondered how the United States became a leader in space exploration? The story begins with the founding of NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Officially, NASA was established on October 1, 1958. This date marks a significant moment in history, as it was a response to the growing competition in space during the Cold War. The creation of NASA was made possible by the National Aeronautics and Space Act, which President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed into law on July 29, 1958. This legislation aimed to create a civilian space agency that would take charge of the country's space exploration efforts. The urgency for this move was heightened after the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite, in 1957. NASA was formed by merging and expanding the work of the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, known as NACA. NACA had been around since 1915, focusing on aeronautical research. When NASA began its operations, it absorbed 3 major research laboratories from NACA. These were the Langley Aeronautical Laboratory in Virginia, the Ames Aeronautical Laboratory in California, and the Lewis Flight Propulsion Laboratory in Ohio. In addition to these facilities, NASA also included elements from various military and research organizations. This included the Army Ballistic Missile Agency and the Naval Research Laboratory, which helped to strengthen NASA's capabilities right from the start. President Eisenhower played a crucial role in NASA's establishment. He worked closely with a bipartisan Congress to pass the necessary legislation. He appointed Keith Glennon as NASA's first administrator and Hugh L. Dryden, who was the director of NACA, as the deputy administrator. The founding of NASA was not just about science and technology. It was also a strategic decision. It aimed to ensure that the United States would lead in space science while maintaining civilian control over space exploration. This was a significant shift during a time when military interests were often at the forefront. In summary, NASA was officially founded on October 1, 1958, thanks to the efforts of President Eisenhower and Congress. The agency was designed to lead the United States civilian space program, building on the foundation laid by NACA and integrating various military and research assets. This marked the beginning of an exciting era in space exploration for the United States.